It's time, chat. It's time that we put the pedal to the metal. Put the pedal to the... I don't know why I'm even saying that. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't feel good. I'm sick. I'm depressed. And I'm ready to gamble. But before we do our gambling for the day, let's do some prep work. Because I want people to be here for when I gamble, chat. I want people to be here. I want them to know how much I'm gambling.
Oh, good.
So we're gonna do our usual hilichurl hunting. We're gonna.
Oh, you're dripping wet. That
Oh
must be
fuck yeah, I'm dripping
uncomfortable.
wet, baby.
Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Oh god. Okay, they're not letting me switch to Ganyu. What are they doing, bruh? Why is this game tweaking right now? Yeah, we're gonna look for a hilichurl. We're gonna do blossoms. We're gonna... The fuck? Reconnecting to server. What is happening with the server? Why is it tweaking right now? It's because it doesn't want me to gamble. What the fuck? Teleport waypoint unlocked. What the fuck is it talking about? Did they update an outline or something? Like what's going on here? Oh, that looks bigger than it used to be. Oh, man, I wish I could say that about my penis.
Next on the agenda.
I don't know what I'm coming down with, but I can only assume stress makes it easier to get sick. And Lord knows I'm under a lot of that lately. Lord knows. So sorry if I don't talk as much. Honestly, I've been looking for reasons not to play Genshin because the grind has been unbearable with the unusual hilichurl shit. Like, I get it. The more I do, the less I'll have to, you know, think about it. But it's just, oh my god, I hate looking for this fucking thing. And then the blossoms are a little annoying too sometimes. Oh my fucking god, we're gonna run out of stamina, aren't we?
Phew.
We're gonna run out of stamina. I fucking love this game. Cool. Mavuika's dead. I fucking hate this game. I hate the stamina. I hate fucking climbing cliffs. I hate doing that shit. That's why I haven't wanted to fucking play this game. I fucking hate it. I'm tired of climbing up shit. Why the fuck does Mavuika's fucking bike stop climbing after a while? Just let me fucking do it. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of the stamina bar. I'm sick of Mavuika's stupid bike not going up fucking cliffs as much as I want it to. I'm fucking sick of this stupid wolf in them fucking spot. The hilichurl's never been here. It has never fucking been here. But I have to check every fucking time. Every fucking time I have to check. I have to check every time, because what if it's there this time? What if it's there this time? And you want to know something? I bet it's not going to be here. It's not going to be here. You want to know why? Because it's never fucking here. It has never, ever been here. I hate that fucking hilichurl. I hate this hilichurl. I hate it. I hate looking for it. It's never been this fucking tree either. I don't even know if I'm missing it or what. It's never been at this tree. Like Christ in heaven, I hate this. I hate the unusual hilichurl. The unusual hilichurl fucking sucks. Fucking tedious. I like the blossoms. You know, I go to do the blossom, I do it, and it's over. But here it's just, oh yeah, let's keep looking for this garbage ass hilichurl, and let's do that for another. How many times? How many times am I have to do that? 30. Which they spawn in twice a day. Which means that's 15 days. That's 2 more weeks after the day that I have to do this. It's fucking annoying. I hate this fucking hilichurl. Why the fuck do they have to make it like a total of 50 fucking times? Why? Like, it's not fun to look for. That better be it right over there. It's not gonna be it. It's a fucking rock. And not only that, but I have like 16 or so fucking areas I gotta check every fucking time. And then I have to check all those areas again the second time. It's like, I hate it. I fucking hate the unusual hilichurl. The unusual hilichurl can suck my balls. I fucking hate this thing. This is why I haven't wanted to play. Because I can't stand looking for this fucking asshole, dude. This unusual hilichurl is a fucking cunt. And I'm miserable enough without having to look for it. It's why I haven't been hopping on daily anymore. I'm so burnt out from looking for this fucking thing. I hate it. And it's gonna show up at the end, of course. It's gonna show up at the fucking end. So I have to go through everything again. That's how it's gonna be. It's never on my side. Like, I have to waste 20 minutes of my day tracking down this fucking hilichurl. How does that sound fair, chat? How does that sound fair? It's not. I hate this fucking hilichurl. The blossoms take a long time too, but at the very least, you get what you pay. You go there. Oh, there's the fucking hilichurl. Ain't that crazy? You wanna know where it's not gonna be after I'm done with it? Anywhere else. I'm gonna look for it, and I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to Mondstadt. Once this thing is dead, my motivation to play this game will be so much higher. Like, seriously, I hate wasting my time with this goddamn hilichurl. I hate it. I hate this hilichurl more than I hate myself. I'm very sensitive to things that annoy me lately. What am I even here for? Oh.
Rise with the sun. Rev the engines.
I'm gonna fucking rev your engines, Mavawika. Uh-huh. Cool. Not here. Why would it be? The daily grind. The worst part is the blossoms take longer. Like, I think that's like a total of 3 months I have to hop on the game and do the blossoms. And waste all my resin on it.
Burn it down.
But at the very least, again, you get what you pay for. You go to a blossom, you get the blossom. It's that easy. You don't have to fucking check 16 goddamn areas times 2 at worst to find a blossom. You do it in like maybe 2 minutes, and you go do the other one. And it takes like maybe 20 minutes and maybe 30 minutes to do all of them. It's still a long time, but at least it feels like you're doing something. Which is way more than I can say about looking for this garbage hilichurl.
Rise with the sun.
It's never been here either. I don't think I've ever seen the hilichurl spawn here. But I have to check anyway, because it spawns here sometimes. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just missing it, you know? Because I just don't ever find it here. Oh, not down there. That is literally the last spot it could have possibly been in. So now we have to go all the way back to Mondstadt and go from the very beginning. So that's about 10 minutes. 10 minutes to do the whole route. Let's say. Even though that also includes loading in. So 10 minutes to do the route once. Oh boy, time to climb this garbage cliff again. Maybe the Hilichurl's gonna be here this time. I started watching the Narnia movie, chat. I'm gonna finish it after the stream. Not gonna lie. We're when comparing the game to the movie, I'm about halfway through the movie's events with the game, and that kind of lines up.
Burn it down.
I hate this fucking bike. I hate this cliff. The bike's fine. I just hate this cliff. I might play Narnia tomorrow. It's been a while since we've played it. And I'm not really looking to play GTA anytime soon. I'm kind of taking a break with that. Because with GTA, I kind of watch a lot of movies when I play GTA, and I just don't feel like watching any. I just don't I don't feel like what I want to do right now when I'm feeling like shit, like mentally and now physically and emotionally, is commit to anything anymore.
Try and stop me.
I just want to play games that are short and sweet and don't require a lot of commitment. That's what I want nowadays. Until I feel better, which I have no idea when that's going to happen.
Light it up.
Honestly, my life has been fucking miserable the past few, this whole month. This whole month has been just awful. And it's not going to get better, I don't think. The only thing that's going to get better is my acceptance of the situation. I think that's the only thing that can ever improve. Because everyone involved with that garbage basically tells me to get over it. A lot has happened to me in the past few weeks, and I have just been told to get over it. That's just a hobby. That I shouldn't be upset about it. And to go touch grass. I've lost friends. I lost people that I personally knew that I'll never get back.
Next on the agenda.
Friends that I did stuff with. Friends I went to Europe with, and they're telling me, oh, get over it. It's just a little hobby. It's just a little hobby, Gecko. You shouldn't be so sad about it. You shouldn't want to fucking shoot yourself in the head, Gecko. You shouldn't want to do that. Just a little hobby. We didn't ruin your life. Go touch grass. I hope they fucking die. I genuinely hope everyone involved with my misery in the past several weeks gets fucking killed. I hate them. I fucking loathe them. And they're going to get away with it. They're going to get away with everything because no one fucking cares. But me. Because they underplay the fucking situation. It's not about the fucking roleplay. It's not about the fucking roleplay. I don't care about the roleplay right now. I care about the fact that my fucking name's being dragged through the fucking mud. That my friends don't want to associate with me anymore because of fucking lies. That's what I fucking care about. It's not about touching grass. It's about the fact that my fucking life has been turned upside down because of these fucking assholes. And no one gives a shit.
Access denied.
The only people that give a shit are the people that aren't even involved. And the people that are involved fucking just don't give a shit.
born of ice and frost.
Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, chat. I'm going to be completely fucking honest. I plan on killing myself. I plan on killing myself. Not now. And I don't know when. But I'm gonna do it. As soon as my fucking cat dies, as soon as my cat dies, who is, like, fucking obsessed with me to the point where she cannot leave my side, as soon as she dies of natural causes, I'm going to kill myself. I have made it a fucking plan. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. She's old. She's an old cat. But I'm gonna fucking kill myself because there's nothing holding me here. Nothing! My other cats will be fine. My other cats care more about my parents. They're only, like, all over me right now. It's because I'm the only fucking person in the house. Like, I've already decided, I'm not gonna do I'm not using a gun either. I'm gonna jump in front of a fucking train. You wanna know why? Because it's probably instantaneous. I don't care who gets fucking traumatized over it. Fuck them. Fuck everyone. I'm tired of it.
We're way behind schedule.
The only one who's gonna fucking get traumatized over it is the fucking train conductor. I'm tired of not ending my suffering in exchange for everyone else's happiness. I'm tired of it. It doesn't make me happy. I'm not happy right now. I'm fucking miserable. Every fucking day is pain. So since no one's fucking watching the stream, I feel comfortable saying all that. I'm going to kill myself. Don't know when. Maybe next year. Maybe the year after that. But I will die. I will fucking die. And all these people that have fucking done nothing to help, have done nothing but underplay everything I've been going through, they're going to see that. And they're going to be like, oh no, Gecko, he killed himself. He killed himself. Isn't that, how could this happen? It was just a hobby. See how they fucking feel about that now.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind. No touching.
The last thing anyone that's going through anything wants to hear when they're going through it is how fucking insignificant their problem is. I'm sick of it being treated like a fucking non-issue. It's an issue to me.
Burn it down.
Gecko, you're 23. You're older than me. You're being so immature right now. You're like, it's a hobby, Gecko. I know your friends that you've met in person don't want anything to do with you anymore, but it's a hobby, Gecko. It's a hobby. You shouldn't be so sad. You're 23. Like, to these people, just because I am older than them, like, just because, but they're 21 and they're in college, wow, that means they have a right to tell me to go fuck myself for being upset over something I have every right to be upset about.
Light it up. Light up.
I don't claim to be a fucking shining member of maturity. I'm fucking neurodivergent. Okay? I don't feel like an adult half the time. I don't feel any different than what I was as a teenager. I'm just maybe more aware of my fucking actions. And less fucking cringy. Like, I'm sorry, once you turn 23, you don't suddenly become a fucking businessman holding a fucking briefcase and talking about how much you love your fucking nuclear family. I'm a person. Just like every fucking person out there. I am a person who has values that are important to him and gets upset when things are saddening.
Next on the agenda.
And I have every right to feel that way. every fucking right.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis.
That's all I can say. My throat's sore. Not like anyone's listening anyway. It's just good to get out.
We're way behind schedule.
Burn it down.
We're way behind schedule. Let the show begin.
You know what? Don't get me started on my fucking life, like, as it stands, besides all this. Not only am I living alone, taking care of a house that is way bigger than I would ever need it to be, taking care of 3 cats, but I have a part-time job that I have to do most days of the week. I have to take care of the house. I have to live off of expired food that is in the fridge. And not only that, but I still have the trucking business that I have to help with. So every time, like, while I'm trying not to blow my fucking brains out, my dad is fucking messaging me saying, "Hey, do you not want to do this anymore? Why aren't you putting all this paperwork in that I'm sending you on the email into this website?" Like, gee, Dad, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I am overwhelmed. Maybe it's the fact that I don't have a lot of time for myself anymore, and very, very rarely have the fucking motivation to leave my bed.
Next on the agenda.
Maybe it's the fact that I'm like a fucking step away from death's door, and all you give a shit about is the fucking forms. Like, I'm out fucking doing everything I can over here, trying to fucking live, and I'm juggling pretty much 2 jobs and a fucking and taking care of the house along with everything that's been happening to me the past few weeks.
That must be uncomfortable.
Shut the fuck up. After this fucking blossom, I'm gonna gamble my life savings. I'm gonna get Cloud Retainer. And it's gonna be crazy. I have been saving for... Why am I even spawning here? Oh, that's right, I was going for this. Fucking bullshit. I've been saving for Cloud Retainer and Venti ever since I got Mavuika. They are the only characters I have wanted. Besides Yoimiya, maybe. And Seat Lolly looks pretty cool, too. But hopefully everything I have done goes into this. What do you mean average view duration? It's 24 minutes. No one's listening to this.
Born, I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Oh, Ganyu's dead. That's nice.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay, let's check our daily commissions. They're all worthless. Cool. You wanna know what else is worthless? My life. That's fucking worthless. I don't even remember what the act is for Dainsleif. That's 6. That's why I said last Fontaine act. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's been a day, chat. It has been a day of thinking about a lot of things.
Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen?
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Uh-huh.
Ad Astra.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Alright, let's gamble. Wow. Amazing. Nice. That's my secondary objective. Cool.
Hi there, I'm Ian-san, from the Collective of Plenty, and I'm the most well-known fitness coach in my tribe. You look like you're in pretty good shape. Do you work out too?
I thought that was a child. Nice. Oh shit! Fuck you, Tainari! Get your ass out of here! Gaming, I don't want you either! Thank you. Get the fuck out of here, gaming.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming
Oh no.
back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes. Trying on all our clothes, clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs. Pulling up to the parties. Trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh, 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 oh. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't got a care in the world, but got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. And now the dudes are lining up, 'cause they hear we got swagger. But we kick 'em to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody getting crunk, crunk. Boys try to touch my junk, junk. Gonna smack 'em if he getting too drunk, drunk. Nah, nah, we go until they kick us out, out. The police shut us down, down. Police shut us down, down. Po, shut us down. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh, 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 oh. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh, 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 oh. You build me up, you break me down. My heart it pounds, yeah, you got me. With my hands up, you got me now. You got that sound, yeah, you got me. You build me up, you break me down. My heart it pounds, yeah, you got me. With my hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Now the party don't start till I walk in.
Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight.
A cursory change in one's appearance and you barely recognize me. Then let one dispel any doubt. One is in all things unconstrained and unabashed, free to live as one pleases, go where one desires, and journey with whomsoever one wishes. Nevertheless, in light of one's considerable renown, please call me Xian Yun in public.
I didn't ask for you. We did it, chat. It only took $50. I'm gonna tell a friend. I love spending money!
Hello?
Hello.
What are you spending money on? What
Genshin
are you-
Impact.
Huh?
Genshin Impact.
Why?
I had to get Cloud Retainer.
Oh, you got her.
Yeah. I got shafted on the pity, so I had to spend $50.
Damn.
Yeah. Just like Void.
That's painful.
They gave me the fucking Tainari. I don't want his bitch ass.
I don't know who that is.
Some fucking
The guy?
that's the guy that's played by Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Earlier too.
But I just wanted to say I got Cloud Retainer. I hope your stuff goes well. Are you doing Isaac?
I've been losing for 2 hours straight, but yeah,
Oh. This is the run.
that's typically how they go.
This is the run.
It's not.
I believe.
This runs ass, I can already tell.
I believe. God, she's such a baddie. Typo, I didn't say that. Holy shit. C6 Chevrolet. Yes! Oh my god, it was worth it. Now I have nothing for Venti. Oh. Oh. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? No, it is a child. How the fuck are you a head fitness coach? Why do these kids keep getting jobs? You know what? Let's put Cloud Retainer on the team. She's gonna help for real.
I trust you have packed ample foodstuffs.
I'm gonna stuff you. Typo. I didn't say that.
Give.
Oh, whoops, I did not let her talk.
Some of these adeptal arts one has not employed in many years. Inevitably, one is a little unpracticed.
Alright, let's do the story. I've been putting it off for this long.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing, but the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
I remember when I started this game, I think Bedtime Story was like the latest, like, quest. That was a long time ago.
We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Oh, thank God that window didn't really tell anyone anything.
We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Medea.
It's that guests I hear.
No.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something. Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden. Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
That is very improper grammar. None of those things matters. It's matter. You want to say matter there.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
They're tweaking.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Got him!
Hi.
No one escapes my sight.
Next on the agenda. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vamara Village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Oh wow, I'm already done with the first quest.
Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah, so that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Canria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course, as I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. and it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Of course.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Okay, it wants me to bring someone electric. I'll bring Kujo Sara. Cannot switch to target character, why the fuck not? Is it racist? Go fuck yourself then.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Access denied.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Hope I get COVID. Hope I die.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Next on the agenda.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Alright, Harry. Bring it on.
Winter is nigh.
We're way behind.
No touching!
Stone cold severing.
No escape!
Perish in the storm. Hear the final prophecy. Place the bomb. Desolation.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
All shall
Race you
succumb.
there!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Yeah. Got him.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Real.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
This quest is very short. Oh.
Yeah. Skyward.
Like, I'm on the 3rd out of 3 quests, and I've hardly spent much time. If I knew it was gonna be this short, I wouldn't have pushed it off for so long. Jesus. I'm used to Genshin, like, dragging things out.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that.
Grandpa Amadea's got Alzheimer's, Paimon.
What do you
It's not
think,
his fault.
Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Skyward. Scatter.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with.
He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him, because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described. Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory. Yeah, that's where they'll be!
To the tree, that's where they'll be. Holy shit, I want to hang myself.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
All right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom.
I honestly have no idea.
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria, the one who stole the power of the Abyss. Born into abject... You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
True. I can read that, yep. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate, but despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate. As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world, as if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
That's like the name of the quest.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Caribert. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Caribert gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? What a score! Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
God, I feel so sick.
Yeah. Yeah, skyward.
Is she pissing on the tree? What the fuck?
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right? Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear? A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Wow, that entire quest was only an hour long. That is so short on Genshin's, like, usual Like, usually, like, this shit's like 2 hours long, and then half of it's padding. So, having a quest that actually didn't feel like it was, like, overstaying its welcome, still told a lot of information. That's nice. That's a really nice way to oh god, Ido, I don't want to talk to you. Never email me again. I don't care about you, man. But yeah, it was nice. I honestly expected it to take way longer. That means I also still have an hour left until the 3-hour mark. Which means I might as well put some more progression into Genius Invocation, TCG.
Skyward, scatter!
Oh, this could be bad. This could be so bad. How many? We have 3 invites. That's not a lot, really, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, oh. Speak of the devil. Oh God. Oh no. I hate Bennett. Oh. I hate you. Oh.
All right. Let's see what you've got.
I hate everything about this already. God damn it, I'm actually crying. Why am I crying? It's like the straw that broke the camel's back. I hate... oh god. Anything with Bennett sucks. I hate him so much. Oh my fucking god! No, we don't do it. We don't play with more than with anything less than 3 dice. No. You don't fuck me like that. Hey! I clicked on that! Motherfucker.
As per our contract.
Great. Wait, what? Why do I have 2 extra health? What happened? Did Ganyu get a buff? What the fuck is this?
Cascade.
What? I don't know. Come on, Aido. Do something. Switch to Bennett. Okay. Yeah, switch to Bennett. Come on. Oh, that's good. As long as I have the dice for it. Ugh. Doesn't look like I mean... Yeah, there we go. I'm only gonna get a normal attack in though, I can't proc my ult. Ow. I can't use Ganyu anyway, apparently.
Alright, team, let's move it out.
Well.
Better strike while the iron's
Yeah,
hot.
better strike while the iron's hot, asshole.
Mind the deluge.
Wow. Okay, that's where the bad stuff comes. Oh, I hate you. Well, at least I can have Aido killed here. But I don't really think he's the person I have to worry about.
Final warning.
But the plan was watered.
Well played.
Oh. Of course you will. You want? Sure. Why not? Oh no, I'm gonna kill Ganyu here. This is a mistake.
Leave it to me.
Well, this is gonna suck. We're completely unprepared for Bennett's onslaught. He's gonna do his ult, and he's gonna end up being fucking annoying and ruining any chance I have of winning. So that's nice. Oh, no. This is still a very precarious situation here.
Whirling snow.
Yep.
All right, team, let's move it out.
As long as I get her ult in, we're gonna be okay. Because that'll be enough to kill Ayaka and kill Bennett as soon as they swap. We're gonna be okay.
You asked for it.
Pardon my indiscretion. Couldn't break the curse.
Thank God. Anything with Bennett in it can go south very quickly.
Dear me. It seems you have a finer grasp of the details than I.
I hate you. Cool. We can live with that.
All right, let's do this thing. Prepare to get crushed.
Why is Ganyu 12 health? Why is she 12 health? What did they do to G? What did they do here? This is new. The fuck did they do? Genius Invocation. PCG 5.5. I'm just looking. Yeah, they buffed Ganyu to 12 HP. Huh. Yeah, this is official. Hold on, I gotta tell someone. I gotta tell someone this. They buffed Ganyu.
Okay. I feel like there's an obvious curveball because of what I'm looking at.
What do you mean?
In what?
They buffed Ganyu.
In what?
In Genius Invocation TCG.
Yeah, there's the curveball, buddy. I'm
Yeah.
literally looking at you,
Oh.
looking at you play.
Oh.
I can't take this no more. The 3-hour losing streak.
Oh.
You have 12 HP. I find it a little weird.
12. Yeah, I didn't know that happened until I looked into it. I was like, what the fuck? Was this a glitch? But then I saw Noel. That's crazy, bro. This is peak Genius Invocation TCG RNG. Ganyu can live maybe one extra turn.
For real. Peak gaming.
I love Genius Invocation TCG. You're gonna win. This is the run. This is the run. You're gonna do it. Ugh. Okay. Ganyu. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. So there's no point, is what it's trying to tell me. There's no point. Nice. At that point, I might as well just go with this and then play the shield card. Like, give Ganyu some defense. If I can't do anything. And you know what? Well, let's feed her to 11 HP too while we're at it. This is gonna be tough. Oh, I'm not gonna get my ult off. That's fine.
Leave it all to me.
Noel's gonna be my op, I think. Basically, every character with like 12 HP is gonna be scary from now on. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we can get our ult off, and we can get another one of these off. That's good.
Leave it all to me.
She just keeps shielding herself, dude. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about that.
All hail.
Like, all she knows how to do is shield herself. And now I don't even get to go first next time.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Dude, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm killing everyone in her team, but there's nothing I can really do anymore. How am I supposed to kill her?
All right, team, let's move it out.
Damn! Like, it's like, what round is it now? Round 5. I have to have her dead by now, but she is holding on. And literally all of her moves are shield, shield, shield. I can't do shit to her.
You're going down!
Time to clean up.
Final warning!
This can't be the end. As per our...
Well, now you know who you're messing with.
There's... Okay, there we go. Jesus.
I am a disgrace to the knights.
That... Okay, Noelle is kind of annoying. Jesus Christ.
Wait, I'm just getting warmed up here. I demand a rematch.
These balance updates are gonna be the death of me. Man. Oh, stop!
If it's only a few games, by all means.
As per our contract.
Uh-huh. Yep, we're conceding. Not really that great of a deck anyway. Concede. Great. I love going against Bennett, Noelle, and then Bennett. Like, okay, Amos's bow. I can live with this. As long as we roll well, I'll be able to live with this. Otherwise, I'll die with this. Oh yeah, that's real promising right there. Oh man. Daring today, aren't we? Oh, that's my one move. Maybe I should have kept the chicken. Oh well. Please use your entire turn on cards. Yep. Oh no, actually don't do that. Okay, yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Use your entire turn on cards. Yep. I love that. Good. Yeah, I like it when you do that. Don't get a single hit in. That's a good idea. Okay, we can work with this.
Quiver.
That's annoying. Oh, whoops. Kujosar is dead. Oh.
I willingly. I'm quite impressed.
Out of the way.
That hurts. Oh, cool. Well, Bennett's ult is gonna happen. That's real nice.
As per our contract.
Out of the way.
For Rex Lepis.
Or it's not. He's gonna choke.
This is just a fierce battle.
My contract.
Alright, next turn.
Your card is mine to take.
Next turn is gonna be the end. And there's nothing she can do with one dice. Yeah, this is easy. This has been. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be an easy little match, because Bennett just did not have it in him to use his ult. He did not do it. He didn't do it. He threw. He genuinely threw, and I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Because his ult can fuck me. And I don't like that. I don't like getting fucked.
The thunderbolts.
Alright, we need to do the matches in like the actual Cadsdale real quick.
This game is truly unpredictable.
Because we don't have any more invites. We need to get more money. So we can buy more invites. Wagner, yep. Yeah, that should be easy. Cool. What does this do? Higher application.
As per our
Perfect.
contract.
Oh, fuck you. I saw. Oh my god. Yeah, even against Wagner, I'm conceding if I only get 2 dice. Get fucked, honestly. Okay, all of these can go. They're all junk. Slightly better.
As per our contract.
Holy shit. Wow, Wagner, did you make these dice? Okay, there we go.
Xenomorph!
Xenomorph.
To the very end.
Glaze over.
Gee, thanks.
Must press on.
All right, team, let's move it out.
Fall before me! This will end you!
No. I'm sorry, did he gain health? No.
You win this battle.
Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta reply to something. Okay, LAN. Looks cool. I love Genius Invocation TCG. From now on, Genius Invocation TCG is gonna be a very main thing. Oh shit.
What are my orders?
Like, now that we're caught up in the story that's, like, voiced, considering Natlan's still kind of suffering from the, voice actor guild thing. I honestly have nothing else to do other than play Genius Invocation TCG and, like, other side content. So true. Ow.
As per our contract.
Ah! I'm not gonna lie, that Hilichurl's speaking like pure facts. uh. Give me. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be a good match. Come on, give me some more cryo. Yeah. And I'll get rid of that. Keep using cards, dude. Yeah. Well, yeah, that too. Go ahead. Why not?
The fuse is lit!
Race cars don't need headlights because the track is always lit. God, that's ass. That's fine. No. Use this. Bro died.
Oh, fizzled out. One shall descend once again.
A fine game to be sure, this. But we play with many cards, and once done, we must manually shuffle and sort our decks. One has an idea. Perhaps a mechanical desk might be constructed into which cards may be inserted once the game is over, and it shall do both in our stead.
It's a very smart idea. Oh. I know I've beaten her before, but it's like just seeing Ganyu in there and knowing that my secret weapon has 12 HP now. Horrifying.
What are my orders?
I just gotta hope they don't use Ganyu as efficiently as I do. Holy shit, this is a terrible roll. Oh, yeah, it looks like we're playing it. Thankfully, we don't have like a time constraint, so that's nice.
Skyward!
Skyward! Who the fuck was that grinning guy, and why did... No. The fact that Ganyu has 12 HP, though, is really nice for me. Like, just that extra survivability for her means I can rely on her even more than I already do. I don't know why they felt the need to do that, but considering they keep putting her at low tiers, I guess it makes sense. She's always been my high-tier character.
Manifest!
No, looks like they're going first. That could be bad.
Manifest!
All hail!
Cryo incarnate!
Ow. I guess that's fair.
No escape from fate.
Skyward!
Skyward! Well, Ganyu's dead next turn. I can guarantee that. What the fuck is that? They neglected Ganyu like almost the entire match, and now I'm gonna have Ganyu on a fucking platter like next turn. Well, I mean, I would if I'd get dice, you know. That'd be pretty nice. Jeez.
Final warning!
Wait, what happened to her? I gotta look back. I was looking at my phone. How'd she die? Oh, it's cause my ult. It's cause Ganya's ult came through. That's right.
After such utter defeat, one must now rely on mechanisms to assist the next time we play. Ah, do not pout. It was but a jest. One is no feckless insouciant.
I have no idea what you just said, but true. What achievement was that for? Oh, that's nice. Oh, we can buy invitations again, and we have 20 minutes until we call it, so we can probably get a few extra matches in. Nice. Sure.
Since you invited me and all, sure.
What are my orders?
Oh, there's Tainari, the bitch that made me fucking spend money. Okay, 2 dice. You know what that means, chat. Can you say it with me? Concede. Yeah, I don't play like that.
What are my orders?
That's what I'm talking about.
Right here.
Right now. Oh, very nice. If Ganyu gets good rolls for the next 2 turns, that'll be very useful. But does not look like it. Wow, that's pure ass. Thank you so much. Well, I should have used one of those. Why am I stupid? Oh well. Yaimiko, do you have like any other plans in mind going through your... Okay, that does help, doesn't it?
This is long overdue.
One with the Force.
Must press.
Getting distracted, little one?
What a dreadful ending.
We can end this in 2 turns.
Huh. Looks like I'm the one who got distracted.
Ganya's already done enough damage.
Stop right there. One
Go ahead, Tainari.
Interesting.
Do something.
Very interesting.
Come on, Tainari.
This'll add to the fun.
Let's nip that in the bud.
That hurts. Let's nip this in the bud, bitch.
I've not finished my research.
Nice.
Okay, you won. Go on, you can put on that smug face now.
Okay. That's doable.
The weather is glorious. It's a fine day for a duel.
I agree.
What are my orders?
Wow, okay. Yeah, yep, that's good. That's a good roll. Yeah, use cards the whole time. Come on, waste your whole turn. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you love doing that. Come on. Come on, keep doing it. Keep using cards. Oh.
Right now.
Right now. That's annoying. That was pointless. Wow. Never mind. Okay. The dice are liking me this round.
Shadows of fate. All hail.
Into the wind.
I'm probably gonna get hurt during this like turn, like this end of turn, but at the very least I should get one more Ganyu turn in here. Oh wow, I barely got hurt from that. Ganyu's like 2 extra health just kind of goes crazy, not gonna lie.
Look at that. They're dropping like flies.
Shadows of fate. The stars are fading.
Easy.
How did I lose so badly? Guess I wasn't concentrating hard enough.
Oh, Kokomi got a buff. This could be bad.
Let's get started. I'll show you what I've got.
As per our contract.
Unsalvageable. Okay, we're conceding immediately. We don't play with less than 3 dice at the first turn. There's no point. If the AI likes to cheat, so I cheat too, by making sure I have an optimal first round. Doesn't look optimal so far. Okay, there we go. Was it that hard? Oh, that's annoying.
Charge!
Okay, if a shield's gonna do nothing, then the best thing I can do right now is do that, and just shield for the rest of my turn.
Born of icy frost.
Not great.
Divide and conquer. Press the advantage.
This could still be a pretty bad run.
Attaboy!
Yeah, I'm a little wary. I'm a little wary about this. Okay, I'm even more wary when they give me dice like that. Jesus Christ. It's like they don't want me to win.
All hail!
Why not? Let's try to keep Ganyu alive one more round.
Let's roll!
Even though it's definitely not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen.
My contract goes unfulfilled. Outrider Amp!
There's more where that came from. Oni coming through!
It's not looking good.
Armed and ready.
Bam!
Final warning.
I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. Yeah.
At least I'm going down with style.
Yeah, it's always at the end of the stream when I find a fucking match, it's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. It's always around this time when I want to end the stream.
What are my orders?
That's my luck. I hate you.
Advance!
Can't afford a shield, so that's all I can do.
Rest and rebuild.
Nice. Ah, yeah, looking good. Oh yeah, I loved how that dice just kind of knocked right into my fucking cryo dice there. Real nice. Yeah, this match is looking great. Man, sure wish I had dice. You know, at least one more dice would have been nice here. No, can't have that, can we? Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Mmm. That's swell.
For Rex Lapis. Allow me.
Kill yourself.
Access denied.
We have 3 rounds until we have to give up.
Divide and conquer.
Oh, that's nice.
Billowing surge.
Oh, that's real nice. At least I can take this guy out.
See you at the... just a minor setback. Fall in!
Must press.
There's more where that came from. All forces, retreat.
I hate you so much, Kokomi.
I need a new plan of attack.
Oh, this is lovely.
Drop your weapon. Allow me.
Thank God. Didn't have to go that far over time.
No general expects to win every battle, but I still don't like the feeling of losing.
How many more Inazuma characters do I have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. And then we're on the Sumeru characters. And we only have 3 things. Let's read some Garfield. Can you please speed it up a little? Flea dip day.
I'm a magic donut. I can grant you any wish.
How about a glass of milk? All of us have a destiny, Garfield. Wonder what my place in history will be. Somewhere between Lloyd the Whistling Snake and Crabgrass. Odie's trying to annoy me. He's making that noise I hate. That continuous breathing sound. Do you ever stop to realize all you put me through? You know, I never did. I've tried every girl in my address book except Loretta Nish. Wonder if she ever had surgery to remove that third nostril. He's weakening. You forgot my birthday. No, I didn't. I didn't care. Garfield. Garfield, I'm stuck in the wall. Don't ask how, just do something. Okay, you're having a cruel laugh at my expense, aren't you? Did you bring the paper in? Garfield! Kidding, I saved the funnies. I wonder what time it is. Ow! 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 It's 3. Too close to the cuckoo clock. Feelings! What is a karaoke machine doing in the living room? Ah! Who tore the last page out of the mystery book I was reading? The cat did it. I walked my date to her door, and then what happened? I kissed her hand, and then what happened? Leaving her other hand free. And then what happened? I sat on a bee today, so I'm not happy. I'll bet the bee isn't exactly gleeful either.
Spiders are your friends. You like spiders. You would never hurt a spider. Morning, friend.
I'm a light sleeper. Ta-da! Oh man, this is the strip I was born with. This is when I was born, chat. Dog treat. They're so easy. Wow, what a milestone. Tonight we have us a man who thinks he's a dog. How are you, sir? Dogs can't talk, Phil, but you just did. I mean, arf? He will do anything to get on TV. Toaster doesn't work, Garfield. I'll take it to the garage and fix it. Not the garage! That's where all small appliances go to die! I know why you won't go out with me, Cindy. You think I'm stupid, don't you? Darn, I was hoping that wasn't it. You were hoping for a loser, maybe? Who was it? Who was it? Just some clown. Ahem. If you want a cookie, you'll have to move. I forgot how far cats can stretch. Yeah, I think I'll get some milk out of our neighbor's refrigerator. Mom used to tuck me into bed at night. She'd kiss me on the forehead and say, night, night. And then Dad would tiptoe in and whisper, beware the chicken. I've always liked your dad. Look, Garfield, a package from my mom. I wonder what it is. I hope it's cookies. I hope it's ham. It's Handshake Cookies. Mom shoots, mom scores. We couldn't afford doctors on the farm. We relied on natural remedies. Did you know that kissing a chicken cures cold sores? Get away from me. Alright, chat. Now for the funny part of our funny day. Where I delete one of my traumatizing tabs to replace it with Wheel of Names. We're gonna do stuff tomorrow, and I don't know what we're gonna do. We're not playing GTA, so it's a freebie. It's a freebie. Narnia. LA Noire. Those are our two right now. we did test drive last time. So we're not putting it on there. Okay, that's one for Narnia. Oh, that's one for LA Noire, just barely. Well, Narnia's in the lead right now. Oh, it's a tie. Well, it's a good thing I'm finishing the movie today. Because we're probably going to be finishing up Narnia. We're getting really close to finishing up Narnia. Alright, Narnia's tomorrow, chat. I hope everyone has a lovely night. The next Genshin stream will not be as eventful, depending on how you look at it. From now on, Genshin's going to be split up into 3 categories. Speaking of which, let me do something while I'm talking about that. It's going to be split up into 3 categories. First, I'm gonna take care of daily commissions, blossoms, and unusual hilichurls. Second, I'm gonna play Genius Invocation TCG, and then third, I'm gonna fish. And that's gonna be our Genshin. And that's gonna be our Genshin routine. This is new. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a good night. We're gonna play Narnia, and hopefully it doesn't suck. Last time we played Narnia, it ended up getting on my nerves. Have a good night, chat.